As we head toward the middle of August, I cannot help but notice how there are a lot of similarities in what's going on in the world today and what I experienced as an advisor and the frustration I had as an advisor during the global financial crisis of 2007, 2008, and it actually went until March of 2009. The story that I've told in the past that I feel it's potentially coming back to maybe haunt us is that in the early days, 18, 19 years ago, I had investment policy statements in place. We had agreed in writing what their allocation will be towards some bonds and what have you, and what the risk profile would be. And we agreed that we would rebalance portfolios when they got out of line, whether that's with new money or because of the markets going down or an RSP contribution or a risk payment or whatever. So we would always stay in line. So for instance, if you have a 60-40 portfolio, that's your target, 60% in stocks and 40% in bonds. What I learned was that in 2007 and 8, when I was trying to get clients to rebalance their portfolio because stocks had been dropping, clients weren't prepared to do that. So that is what caused me to become a portfolio manager down the road. I realized that what I really needed to do was to do what was right for clients because they would not do what they promised me in writing they would do of their own volition. So now here I am in 2026 and I'm getting the same sort of feeling. The good news is as a portfolio manager, I can do what needs to be done because I have been given discretion by my clients and I have moved portfolios long ago to make them more resilient, better able to withstand a market drawdown, which thankfully hasn't happened yet. But I'm seeing a lot of the same sort of concerns in terms of valuations being high, a new technology that's transforming the industry, we had real estate that was actually running things up in 07. It was the internet at the turn of the millennium during the dot-com bubble. Now it's AI. And as is frequently the case when new technology comes along, it transforms the world and people get all giddy about what the future may hold. Indeed, the world will be exciting as the result of AI. But sometimes it get ahead of themselves and markets get expensive and valuations get high. And the optimism that somehow the past is a prologue and that what has happened in the recent past is what we might reasonably expect in the foreseeable future turns out to not be the case because at some point you just can't have trees growing to the sky. The concern is one of loss aversion and constructive behavior and people doing what needs to be done. I know for my clients, we've gotten ahead of the game and we've made adjustments to make the portfolio more resilient. My concern, with great respect, is to those people who haven't really thought about what they would do if the market didn't keep on going up the way it has, or what they would do if they had to deal with any kind of a crisis. I think you should consider what you're doing, reflect upon it. You don't have to do anything necessarily, but I think it's prudent to at least reflect upon what you're doing and why you're doing it. And then from there, if necessary, take steps. And if not, double down in your commitment to staying the course and stay the course when the time comes. All I'm saying is that based on my own personal experience, clients told me that they would double down on staying the course. And when the times got tough, they didn't. So asking you proactively, be sure that you can handle a drawdown if it comes. And if you can, great, bully for you. But if you can't, I think you should at least consider what you're doing to deal with that and what you might be doing differently. If you're worried about the current investment climate and your money, go to my website to book a call for personalized advice to assist you in feeling secure and protected about your retirement.